Assalamu alaikum students, and welcome back to these online sessions organized by our school SLS. I hope you all are good and staying safe at your home. I am Atika Shakil and I will be teaching you social studies in grade 6. I really hope that these online sessions are proving to be productive for all of us. We are studying chapter 21, Islam First Reaches the Subcontinent. It's on book page number 94 till 99. Today we have to start its lesson 5 and today's topics are number 1, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. It's on book page number 99. Number 2, Firoz Shah. It's also on book page number 99. Firoz Shah was the son of Muhammad bin Tughlaq and they both belonged to Tughlaq's dynasty. Number 3, Timur. It's on book page number 99. Timur belonged to Timur dynasty and he was a Mongol. Objectives of today's topic. Number 1. To learn about the ruling period of Muhammad bin Tughlaq and Firoz Shah. Number 2. To know about the achievements made by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Number 3. To study about the impact of the Mongols' invasions under the rule of Timur. Eliciting of previous lessons. Today we will have our last lesson of this chapter, but before moving to it, first we will elicit the topics that we have studied so far. Till now we studied number 1, Conquest of Sindh and Spread of Islam in the Subcontinent by Muhammad bin Qasim in the year of 712. We studied how Muhammad bin Qasim won the battle from Raja Dahir of Sindh and conquered this area, making Sindh as a gate of Islam. Number 2, we studied about Muslim dynasties. The first one was the Ghaznavids. The ruling period of the Ghaznavids was from 977 till 1186. It was ruled by King Subuktigin and after his death, his son Mahmud of Ghazni took the charge. Number 3, the Ghauris. The ruling period of the Ghauris was from 1173 to 1215. This Muslim dynasty was ruled by two brothers, Muhammad Ghauri and Ghazuddin Muhammad. These two brothers invaded Central Asia and later on conquered northern India too. Delhi Sultanate. In Delhi Sultanate, first we studied about Mamluk dynasty that stayed from 1206 to 1290. After the Ghauris, era of Delhi Sultanate started. It was founded by Qutbuddin Aibak, who was a slave, and his dynasty was called as Slave or Mamluk dynasty, followed by his successor Iltutmish. Later on, Iltutmish nominated his daughter Razia to be the next ruler of Delhi Sultanate. After Razia, Nasiruddin, Iltutmish's grandson, he ruled the Delhi Sultanate, and after him, his chief general Balban, he took the charge of the Mamluk dynasty. Then we studied about Khilji dynasty. The time period of Khilji dynasty was from 1290 till 1320. It was second most powerful dynasty to rule Delhi Sultanate. In this dynasty, we studied about Alauddin Khilji. Moving to our today's topic, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. It's on book page number 99. Introduction. After Alauddin, there was a struggle for power, and in 1320, Ghaziuddin Tughlaq became the ruler, succeeded by his son Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Khilji dynasty was overruled by Ghaziuddin Tughlaq, and he laid foundation of Tughlaq dynasty. This is a picture of Ghaziuddin Tughlaq, and here is a picture of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, who was the son of Ghaziuddin Tughlaq. Ruling period of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq came to throne after death of his father Ghaziuddin Tughlaq. He was the Sultan of Delhi from 1325 to 1351. He was the eldest son of Ghaziuddin Tughlaq, the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty. Tughlaq's reign in the light of Ibn Battuta's Singh. Do you know who was Ibn Battuta? Ibn Battuta was a famous Muslim scholar and a traveler from Morocco. Where is Morocco? Morocco is a coastal country present in the northwest Africa. He visited most of the Islamic world and many non-Muslim lands, including Central Asia, Southeast Asia, India and China. He lived at the Sultan's court for 7 years and left an account of what he saw there. Now here we are talking about which Sultan's court? Yes, we are talking about Muhammad bin Tughlaq, who belonged to Tughlaq dynasty. When Ibn Battuta he stayed at Tughlaq's court, there he wrote about everything he saw, the main decisions that Tughlaq made, policies introduced by him, and also he wrote about the decisions of Tughlaq that proved to be wrong for his dynasty. Let's find out what were those prominent features of Tughlaq's dynasty. This is a picture of Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta says that Muhammad bin Tughlaq did much for the people. Building great irrigation schemes, he built many hospitals, schools and mosques. He also built homes for old people. But apart from these positive work done by Tughlaq, there were some decisions which proved to be very expensive mistakes, such as number 1, shifting his capital to a new city, Daulatabad. Here is a map of Tughlaq dynasty. This whole region shows Delhi Sultanate, that is a part of northern India. Later on, this part of southern India, it was also included in Delhi Sultanate. Before Tughlaq dynasty, all the emperors who came, they made Delhi as their capital city. But Muhammad bin Tughlaq, he shifted his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, and it proved to be an ineffective decision. Why? Because in 1327, when Tughlaq passed an order to move his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, there were 3 reasons for taking this decision. Number 1, he thought it would help him to establish a good control over this fertile region of Daulatabad. Here is Daulatabad. Daulatabad was a fertile land, so Muhammad bin Tughlaq thought that if he could get control over this fertile land, it would help him to make his empire better. The second reason was this region of Daulatabad, it acted like a link between northern India and southern India, as it was present in the center. So he thought that it would be easy to have control and access of both areas of the state. The third most important reason was the Mongols' invasions. At that time too, Mongols' invasions were active, especially in this area of northern India. Mongols, they tried to invade India and attack Delhi. So Tughlaq thought that if he could shift his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad, this would help him to keep his capital safe from Mongols' invasion. But how this decision proved to be ineffective? It was ineffective because the local inhabitants, they were not in the favor of shifting from Delhi to Daulatabad. So Tughlaq forcefully made them to migrate from Delhi to Daulatabad. Later on, because of different rebellious wars against him, Tughlaq had to shift his capital back to Delhi, and it caused him much loss. The second ineffective decision made by him was appointment of untrained people to high post. He appointed those people who didn't have knowledge of how to handle state affairs, and that proved to be a wrong decision. Firoz Shah. This is a picture of Firoz Shah. Introduction. Firoz Shah was a ruler of the Tughlaq dynasty who reigned over the Delhi Sultanate after the death of his father Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was a wise ruler and improved the condition of his kingdom. He also shifted his capital back to Delhi, and he tried to overcome the losses that were made during the reign of his father. Reign or ruling period of Firoz Shah. He was 45 when he became Sultan of Delhi in 1351. He ruled until 1388. Overall, he stayed as a Sultan for 37 years. Timur. After the death of Firoz Shah, the dynasty of Tughlaq came to an end. After him, different emperors came, but Timur, he was one of the strong rulers, and this was the time when Timur dynasty started. This is a picture of Timur. Introduction. Timur was born in Transoxiana, some 80 kilometers south of Samarkand, part of what was then the Chagatai Khanate. He was a member of one of the Mongolian tribe. Transoxiana is called as Uzbekistan in the present day. And Timur, he was also a member of one of the Mongolian tribe. Reign. Timur ruled from April 1370 to February 1405. Invasions made by the Mongols. In 1398, the Mongols, now under the rule of Timur, once again invaded India. They captured and destroyed Delhi and killed many people. Timur also took back with him architects, artists and masons to work in his capital, Samarkand. Here is a map of Delhi Sultanate. This is written Transoxiana, the place where Timur was born, and this is Samarkand, the capital city of Timur's dynasty. This is the area that was under the control of Chagatai Mongols. Chagatai Mongols, they belong to the line of Genghis Khan. And from here, Kabul, Afghanistan, Mongols, they invaded India under the command of Timur. They tried to get hold over this Delhi Sultanate, including its northern area as well as southern India, and they also got successful in it. But to beautify his capital, to beautify his own dynasty, Timur, he took back with him the architects, artists and masons who belonged to Delhi and took them with him to Samarkand. So this is how the Timur's dynasty came to an end. That was all about our today's topic, and it was also the last topic of our chapter. Till now, we studied about different dynasties that ruled Delhi Sultanate, and it ended with Timur's dynasty. Now it's time for home assignment. You have to find the answers of the following questions. Number 1. Who succeeded Ghaziuddin Tughlaq? Number 2. Who was Ibn Battuta? Number 3. What Muhammad bin Tughlaq did for the people? Number 4. What mistakes were made by Muhammad bin Tughlaq? Number 5. What did the Mongols do when they invaded India in 1398? Note: take help from book page number 99 to find the answers of given questions. Here I have displayed book page number 99. Our today's topic was Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Under this topic, we also studied about Firoz Shah, who was son of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and then we studied about Timur of Timur's dynasty. Here you can see I have highlighted some lines. You also have to highlight them because they will help you in preparing for your objective. Here is a picture that says a general view of Samarkand today, and Samarkand was the capital city of Timur's dynasty. I hope topic was clear to all of you. In case you couldn't understand any of the point, I want you to jot it down on a sticky note and keep it within that topic so that when you will return to school, we will discuss it in detail. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.